Hey, Pool fans, welcome back to Off the Rail. First of all, I must apologise. No show last night. That is Emily's fault.
What?
FSR, first of all, congratulations. You're through to another major semi-final. What is going on here? What is it with you?
I don't know what happened, but last year was amazing for me, and this year it's going to be better.
You was
Dos más.
Dos más, por favor. Listen, you was 3-0 down. Things were looking a little bit bleak. Do you think things were going to be bad in that match, or do you still have a lot of belief?
Yeah, I know the format is a winner break. Everything can happen, you know. I have so many respect for Chang. He's one of the toughest players in the world. But, you know, winner break, Nineball, I believe in my game, you know, so I think my break worked so good today. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
18 months ago, you'd won Euro Tours, you'd obviously won some events, but tomorrow you've got a chance of winning this trophy. Can you believe what you're actually doing? You might have the two biggest World Nineball trophies in your back pocket.
Yeah, I don't want to think now in the title. I want to think about in the semi-final tomorrow. So I'm looking for the semi-final.
Oh, I'll speak to Emily then, if that's the case. Emily, first of all, world number one, what a player, great advert for the sport, isn't it?
Absolutely, and I think a lot of people were talking about Francisco last year, and it's like, yeah, you know, he got into the Mosconi Cup and he was winning off of the rankings. Was it, you know, like those songs that are like one-hit wonders? And everyone...
Cover your ears, Fran, cover your ears.
And it's like a one-hit wonder. But by the way, Francisco Sanchez Ruiz is not a one-hit wonder. He's now proving that. I think he's actually probably becoming the king of Nineball. He just said, it's my, you know, this is my game. And if he lifts that trophy, it's just going to be like, how old are you, Fran?
21? No,
no, you're not.
31.
31. Look at everything you've accomplished up until now, even just getting this far. You are just paving the way and saying, I am here. I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, and you deserve to be here. You're an athlete and you're an ambassador for anyone that's at home, 31 years of age, playing Nineball pool, professional athlete. And I just think you are a credit and an inspiration to any junior players that are looking to pick up a cue. Imagine tuning in to that match there. Imagine you're a younger junior.
Well, it might scare them off.
Scare them off, thinking, I'll never want to play that guy. But the roller coaster of it, the intensity, sweating. Look at him, he's sweating.
Well, there's a few steps to get up.
There are a few steps, but anyone watching at home would have so much respect, a casual sports fan and a pool fan, so much respect for any player out there performing how Francisco is. And so I just think you've got such an incredible future ahead. It's brilliant.
Well, that gets me to the next point. Obviously, he's coming in at the right time, isn't he? He's winning these events. He's winning a lot of cash, thanks to you as well, and obviously the team at Matchroom. Tell us about the Balkan Tour that's about to start, and you've got some other news about more ranking events added to the calendar.
Yeah, and you feel a bit sorry for any of the players who are a bit older now because they're not seeing the benefits that are coming through that the last sort of 18 months that we're producing ever since we launched the Nineball World Rankings and the Nineball World Tour that is happening. Francisco's like in this prime time where he's now exploding, and 2023 you can already see these ranking events that are taking place. This is like perfect timing for you. We've literally just announced Balkan Tour, which is our partner. So it's the Nineball Balkan Tour in association with our friends, obviously, at the Balkan Tour. And what they do is they set up ranking events all in those regions. So we've got a minimum of 4 for this year. There's, I think, 2 in Bosnia, Serbia, 3 in Bosnia, 1 in Serbia. And then they could look to expand that. So they've just started in those regions, but then they will expand to obviously the rest of the regions. You've got Greece. When have we ever had a ranking event in Greece? Alex Kazakis, you know, when we looked at that artworks, look, he looks at that and goes, oh, wow, all of a sudden I'm going to have more local events to play. So the plan is setting up these different partnerships globally. So we have a full professional tour. So why don't we have a Spanish one next?
If you don't live in them regions or you're not from them countries, can you still enter them events, or is it literally for the locals?
No, of course. Our Matchroom criteria is that it's open to everyone. Men and women, any nationality, you can go and play in any of these ranking events. It's fair, it's transparent, but the reason why we're doing it in these other territories is that for the likes of the Asian players who always have to come and travel over to Europe, have to do all of this, they have now an Indonesian Open. They have a Maldives Open that's just been announced, $129,000 of prize money, and you get ranking points. Vietnam Open, Singapore Open, then you've got a Matchroom Asian Open. So all of a sudden you've got more local players there, but the likes of Francisco will be going over for the Asian Open because that's where the exposure, that's where the Matchroom points are. So it's just about finding the right partners to partner with. It's very careful, and we, you know, it's our brand at the end of the day, and the players are trusting us to set up these events that they have to go and play to earn their points.
Francisco, this is good news, isn't it? For, you know, you're only 31 years of age. You're the best player on the World Nineball Tour right now. You know, what do you think to all this? What Emily's saying?
Yeah, I'm really excited because I'm playing my best game, my career, but I think I'm in the right time. You know, that's the pool is so big now. Matchroom is making an unbelievable job, and I'm really excited for the whole season.
Obviously, tomorrow you play Mario Heat in the second semi-final. That's going to be a good match, good friend of yours.
Yeah, it's my friend. It's going to be tough because Mario is playing amazing. But, you know, semi-final, ball, 9-ball, so I had to do everything.
Emily, the first semi-final, Wukong Lin, he's playing Mohamed Soufi. What about Mohamed Soufi? What a character he is.
I think he's absolutely brilliant. I mean, the crowd just roared earlier when he won that match. And, you know, I've watched quite a lot of his match against Sebastian. And for him, he had such an intense match there because he had the whole of the Polish crowd all around. Basically, you know, they were all cheering for Sebastian, and he pulled it through. And he kind of brings this bit of craziness at the table and a bit of
mental. Yeah,
it just feels like it's a bit creative, and he's got a spark about him which is different. And this is what these opportunities that we create. 46 nations entered the World Pool Championship. That's what this World Championship should be. It should be representing the whole globe. And so this platform, when we spoke to him after his match against Sebastian, we said, look, you've just finished, but you're back on at 6:30, by the way. Just want to check that that's okay. You're on table 1 against Albin. And he went, oh, yeah. And I went, is that all right with you? And he goes, oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was like, this is brilliant. I love this guy, because you could just tell he was buzzing out there, ready to go out onto the TV table, which, correct me if I'm wrong, he hasn't had that experience yet. He was buzzing to go out there, then to go and win against Albin. How confident he must be feeling going into tonight. But it's just, I'm really excited to watch his match tomorrow. It'll be very entertaining.
Fran, obviously you're in the zone. You're trying to, you know, focus on your own game. Do you know much about Soufi? Have you seen him? Have you seen him playing in this event?
Yeah, I saw before. He is a very dangerous player, you know, so aggressive. The game with Albin, you know, I think so much different between Albin and him. You know, it's different style, but he can play really good. He's very aggressive. He has so many characters, so he's a good player.
Right, I think we've said it all, Emily. Fran, thanks for joining me. Tomorrow, semi-final action. Fran, the current US Open 9-ball champion. Can he add the biggest major of all? This is unbelievable. Fran, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Emily, thanks for everything. You're a star. See you tomorrow at 12 o'clock local time on Sky Sports.